Recent reports have emerged that the new Tesla Model 2, not really new, is it? We've been talking about it for years, has been finalized. The design is finalized. Apparently even parts have been ordered now for the factory in Mexico, which hasn't even been built. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Sam Evans and I'm the Electric Viking. Hope you've had a great year. It's been a bit of a challenging one over here in Australia, but you know, things what do they say? There's a time and a season, and the season will pass eventually. So I'm waiting for the season to pass. That said, there is a time and a season for a new Tesla Model 2, and that has been long coming. I'm surprised, to be honest, it's taken this long. I've been very much eagerly awaiting this new model. I'm still curious to know why it's taken this long. I think maybe Tesla have been trying to work on ways to make an affordable electric car where they can actually make a profit. That's the key challenge here. Making an affordable EV. There's a lot of them, but are people making money on them? Not really. The purported mass market Model 2 that Tesla is preparing to build at its new Gigafactory in Mexico will be the best and most affordable electric vehicle there is, according to the governor of Nuevo Leon. Apparently, this governor has some inside information. I don't think so. The state has now given all the permits that Tesla needs to break ground and begin building the factory in Mexico. We're not going to see the kind of holdups that we've seen in Texas a little bit. We saw that a bit there, but Germany in particular, I mean, that was a nightmare. That's not going to happen. In Mexico, mate, they're just going to slap those walls up. They're going to get that thing just stuck together with, I don't know, paper mache. It doesn't really matter. The factory is going to get built to hell or high water. It's going to happen fast, and that's why suppliers apparently have already received orders. Tesla has reportedly finalized the design of its next generation mass market vehicle called the Model 2. It will be the best and most economical vehicle globally. Is that true? I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but there's no facts yet. There's nothing about what batteries I'll be using, but I would like to hazard a guess for you. My guess is it'll use Tesla's, well, not Tesla's, CATL's M3P batteries. Remember, about, 18 months ago, CATL said they were building a factory in China that would be providing cells, 70 gigawatt hours of cells per year for Tesla in particular. Well, that factory now is fully operational. Sounds like the Death Star, doesn't it? And is producing M3P batteries, which are a more energy-dense version of current lithium iron phosphate batteries used in the standard range Model 3 and the standard range Model Y. They're very reliable. They work well. You can charge those batteries to 100%. You can discharge them and not have to worry about battery degradation. Those batteries last for a long, long time. Now they're more energy dense. And they're no more expensive than the previous version. In fact, they're cheaper because battery prices have come down this year. That's actually been confirmed now by a couple of different automotive CEOs. So it's not just me saying this, it's now them saying it as well. It's kind of interesting to hear the governor of this Mexican town saying things that I don't think he's meant to, but here's what he said. Yes, with the design finished for the Model 2, what we know is that they are already finishing the production lines, the software, and everything that must be ready to start the plant. Now, I don't think they can finish production lines without a factory. So I'm not sure this governor really understands how an automotive factory works. Maybe he means that they've ordered robots and other parts and whatever, gigacasting machines for the production line. That's possible. Tesla may not be able to replicate the breakneck pace that Giga Shanghai was built in Mexico, as some local union rules apply, says local media, and Chinese supply chain transfers could stretch the job to 2025. Previously, the Model 2 was expected to enter production next summer when the Gigafactory in Mexico was originally scheduled for completion. What we have of information is that right now they are already in the final stage of the design of the new car, a new model, which is going to be, as far as we know, the best in the world, said Mexico's governor. Now, basically, it sounds to me as though the problem here will be that Tesla needs a bunch of Chinese suppliers to move to Mexico, or to send them a whole lot of things in on ships from China to Mexico so they can build the cars. Now, Tesla know that's not efficient. So Tesla are apparently trying to incentivize Chinese suppliers to set up shop locally in Mexico. Because remember, 90% of Tesla's vehicles that are built in Shanghai come from local suppliers. That's what Tesla needs to have an affordable EV, to have efficiency, to be able to build 1 million of these a year. They don't want to build 1 million. In fact, they want to build twice as many of these as everything else combined. So that's at least a few million a year from this factory. In its US 10T Master Plan 3, Tesla displayed a slide with 2 covered vehicles aimed at the mass market that they say will drastically enlarge Tesla's sales. One of those is a commercial van. The other is a smaller car. The Tesla plant was hoping to, it sounds like they're hoping to actually sell around 10 million of these per year worldwide eventually. I mean, that might be like 2030, 2035, but we're a fair way off that. However, the price quoted was $22,000 to $25,000 US. Can they pull that off? I mean, I don't know. I hope they can. Maybe they can. What do you think, guys? Let me know what you think about this. With the newly minted US and Chinese governments' generous subsidies of $7,500 US and $4,150 in tax credits per new EV, the Model 2 has every chance to become this success for Tesla. Because remember, the $7,500 tax credit does apply to vehicles manufactured in Mexico. Now, the problem here will be that by the time the Model 2 is being produced, it will be more challenging for the vehicles to get the full incentive because of the fact that the IRA rules will change every year. The IRA rules get more and more difficult and more punitive. So eventually, you won't qualify for the subsidies unless all the batteries are made solely in North America or in one of the United States' free trade partner countries. In the Master Plan 3 as well, Tesla disclosed the battery size of the new compact category the Model 2 will fit in. The category will have LFP packs. Now, of course, LFP packs, I don't believe that's actually correct. I mean, I think it's M3P packs or LMFP, lithium iron phosphate packs with manganese, because they're no more expensive, the same price, and they have more energy density. Sounds like those will be the batteries that will be used. However, the size is interesting. It's a 53 kilowatt hour battery. That will give these cars quite a lot of range. Like, they should be getting probably 500 kilometers of range with that size battery pack in a car of this size. Now, this revelation coincided with previous analyst predictions that the car will have a 25% smaller battery than the current base Model 3. And the base Model 3, the battery pack size is set to increase with the new Highland version. It's going from 60 kilowatt hour battery pack to 66. So that will be approximately the difference. When fully ramped, Gigafactory Mexico is said to be able to produce 2 million Model 2s every single year. Of course, those cars will be primarily for the US car market, possibly for Canada as well, maybe for Mexico as well. So let's hope that this factory gets built fast. Let's hope that Tesla can get all this to work smoothly, because the quicker we can see these affordable electric cars on the market, the quicker we can get rid of the sale of so many millions of gasoline-powered vehicles. I'm pretty excited about all this. It's great to see this factory finally being built. It's really, really cool to hear that the design is definitely finalized. What do you guys think? How do you think this is going to go in Mexico? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching.